Hello. So, though it has been out for a week or so, I have yet to watch the trailer for John Green's Paper Towns movie. Now, I already have a lot of feelings about the movie because this is the first time I've ever experienced anything like that with these these John Green movies that they're now making. I wasn't into the whole like Harry Potter thing when I was a kid. Like, I didn't grow up reading the books and then having the movies come out and having to be all anxious and everything like that when they came out as movies. I haven't dealt with all of that until now. The Fault in Our Stars. I have been a nerd fighter since the early years of the Vlogbrothers channel on YouTube, and I've definitely kind of grown up reading John Green's books right in that age range that they're meant for. They were a big part of my teenage years and a big part of me growing up, especially Paper Towns. The Fault in Our Stars is a fantastic book, definitely on par with all of his others. But I felt the movie was just, it was a great movie. I just felt like it made the book a little bit, like, basic seeming. And John Green is by no means basic. Now comes along Paper Towns, a book that has been deeply treasured in my life since it came out. When it came out, I was already a really big John Green fan, and so it was really exciting to get it and read it and to find how much it meant to me. And I read it at a really good point in my life, and it really had an impact on my adolescence. And it's just fantastic. I love John Green. So now they're making this movie, and I'm dealing with that whole, like, you read the books, and especially with with John Green's writing, the way that he describes things and everything like that. I have a very profound vision of how these characters look to me and how they act in my eyes and my mind and stuff like that. And now comes that really difficult part where, it's being made into a movie, and I'm very happy about that. I'm happy that the story is going to be getting to more people, but those visions, those ideas that you have of these characters and of the story itself, they're kind of being jeopardized a little bit because now they're in the hands of someone else, and now you're going to actually see these characters and you kind of lose that how you saw them before, which is kind of heartbreaking a little bit. It's like you're never really going to remember how you saw them again. It's just kind of like every time you think of these characters, you're going to think of the actors that played them, which is kind of upsetting. I know who is playing Quentin Q. I know who is playing Margot. I feel okay about their choices. I think Nat Wolff is a great actor. I think that their choice in choosing someone who was in The Fault in Our Stars was kind of stupid. He wasn't a big character in The Fault in Our Stars, but he was like there enough where you knew who he was, and now he's playing another character in another movie in a different story, and it just, the continuity, they're in no way related, but it just feels weird to me. The woman who is playing Margot, I love. I think she seems like a really cool person. But definitely would not be my choice for Margot. She is not at all how I have seen her in my reading of the book and in the many, many times that I have read it. It's never how I pictured her. But we'll see how she brings her to life. I think she's a very strong character with a lot of really strong traits. Very aggressive in everything. And I can only imagine how hard it is to probably be to be Margot Roth Spiegelman. That's probably a really big challenge. So we'll see if she lives up to that. So I have not seen the trailer yet. I know that it was released, but I wanted to wait to really capture the moment, because this is it right here. This is when everything that is in my brain kind of starts to dissolve a little bit, and I have to kind of put my faith into the people making these films. And I know that John Green is there all along the way, just as he was with The Fault in Our Stars, but it's hard to be confident when something means that much to you and the story is no longer just with you, you know, it's in the hands of other people. So, without further ado, I feel nervous. I mean, this isn't even the actual movie yet, and I'm like, oh lord. So here we go.
The way I figure it, everyone gets a miracle. My miracle was I wound up living across the street from Margot Roth Spiegelman.
Quote from the book, love it.
She was arguably the most gorgeous creature that God had ever created. Margot's life was a series of unbelievably epic adventures.
Are you going to spend the rest of high school pining for this girl?
As senior year drew to a close, Margot and I were practically strangers. Until this one night.
Margot?
I need to borrow your car.
What?
I have 9 things I need to do tonight.
Can't you just get your boyfriend to do it?
Ex-boyfriend. My boyfriend has been cheating on me. Revenge plot begins.
Not as weird as it looks.
Stop.
Can't believe you just did that.
Take the picture now.
Okay, now that was fun. I can feel my heart beating in my chest.
That is the way you should feel your whole life.
It's beautiful.
It's a paper town, paper houses, and paper people. Everything's uglier up close.
Aren't you? You think it's gonna be different in the morning?
I really hope so.
Margot always loved mysteries. Maybe she loved them so much, she became one.
She's gone.
When was the last time you saw Margot?
You were with her last night. It has to mean something.
There's something in Margot's window. She left little clues, like breadcrumbs.
I found something. I think she's sending you a message.
Take a risk.
Yeah.
Stop playing it so safe.
They weren't
Maybe
there.
that's what she's been trying to tell me the whole time.
What can I say? I'm on a mission. Hey!
That definitely didn't happen.
You love her, right? Yeah, I do. Everyone gets a miracle. My miracle is Margot Roth Spiegelman.
I'm not angry about it. It's... I, like, really don't know how... I really don't know what direction this movie is going to go in. From the trailer, it seems like it's sticking pretty closely to the book. There was a lot of lines and images in that in the trailer that were right from the book, were right from the page, which excites me, makes me hopeful that they're gonna stick to things. There's also things here and there that I saw that I don't remember ever happening. But that's something I need to let go of a little bit. It's when you are so in love with a book or something like that that they make into a movie or whatever. It's inevitable that things are going to be different, but it's so hard to like let go of how you know it, which is where the struggle really comes. That's really the whole anxiety of it. And I know that things are going to be different, but I would really, it's such a fucking fantastic book, and I just want so badly for them to really, really stick to the book, and the just everything about it, the dialogue and how the events all unfold. I mean, John Green really made a masterpiece out of that book, and I think it's just silly to change anything about it. But like I said, it's inevitable that changes are going to happen. So I just need to brace myself for those changes, I guess, and fingers crossed that things will turn out well. I think the trailer was actually very well done. I think the only thing that would make it better is if the mountain goats were playing. And if you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. I'm hoping that there is some mountain goats action in the movie. That's very important to me. So that's it. Paper Town's trailer. I think it was pretty good. I have high hopes for the movie. For the movie. I have high hopes for the movie. Hopefully, it doesn't suck. I'm a little scared, but